Yo, hit the sub, hit the bell, let's get into it. A few years ago, I ended up going to, I want to say it was either Ross or Marshall, one of those two stores, and they usually have like a lot of discounted, cologne, stuff like that for a really affordable price, nothing too pricey. I think the most that I've seen in those stores maybe like 50 or 60 bucks, and that's on a bad day. I ended up picking up another Tommy scent, Tommy Weekend Getaway. This one, I like this one. This one smelled pretty good. Now, I will say, when I first picked this up, my initial response to it, I didn't like it. It was powdery, and it just wasn't what I was expecting. It was just a slightly sticky sweetness to it that I just wasn't expecting. So as you can see, I barely used it. I purchased this maybe, it had to be no longer than 2 years ago. This scent like it came out in 2018. Got the classics bottle size, nice little atomizer here. Let's take a look at the spray. Not bad. Wrist here. Immediately I get like that powdery opening. It's powdery, sort of got like a little bit of fresh lemon in there. It kind of gives me like this, like a really citrus powdery. It's slightly woody, not a whole lot. It has just a little bit of spice. It's actually nice, and for it to look the way it looks, I would expect for it to be somewhat of like a aquatic, like a blue scent almost, because it does have like a bluish tint to it when it's in the right lighting. I'm filming this at night, so it may not be exact. It's definitely warming up as it begins to sit on the skin and kind of settle down, and that initial opening settles down. It begins to warm up a little bit. It got that powderiness, that sticky sweetness to it slightly. I'm not a fan of that. I don't mind sweet, but I don't like sticky sweet. Polo Red Intense, the oil that I picked up from African Imports, they did a really good job at not allowing the sweetness to be real sticky and kind of off-putting. It's super sweet, but it's juicy. It's juicy in a way, so it works. It smells nice, and I can appreciate this scent more now, but it's just that powderiness. I really can't get with it. I wish they would have gone a little more wood. I wish they would have added a little more wood to it. I'm picking up like some vanilla almost. It felt like it's lemon vanilla. That freshness in the beginning gives me like a citrusy bergamot kind of vibe, but that goes away quickly, and you're left with this powdery sweetness with just a little bit of wood. It's not bad. With this scent, it does last on me a pretty decent amount of time. I think if I put about 2 sprays on my wrist, dab on my neck or something like that, it'll last me, with me doing, moderate activity, it'll last me about 3 or 4 hours, and it'll become a skin scent. Once it's settled down and becomes more of a skin scent, it's actually really not that bad. You get more of the wood that I wish they had more of, but you get a little bit more of that towards the finish, towards the final phases of it. It's not bad. I actually picked this up at the store. This was around maybe 20 bucks, maybe even less than that. But yeah, Tommy Hilfiger Weekend Getaway. Not bad. Cheap buy. I'm not a fan of it, but somebody else may like that, and it may work out excellent for somebody else's body chemistry. For mine, I don't like it as much, but what I will say is there are other women who can smell a scent on me, and they'll like it. They'll appreciate the way it smells far more than I would. So I can't always go off of my nose and my initial impressions. There are certain scents that I like that some people just don't respond to, don't care for, and there are scents that I don't really care for that they respond to. This scent isn't too bad. I don't have the cap, but the cap was like this white and blue floral, white, red, and blue floral sort of cap. Wasn't too bad. Same size bottle as they normally do. I think this is the 3.4 bottle, silver atomizer, clear bottle with the blue lettering. Nothing special here. I'm trying to allow this to settle down some so I can get a good idea about that dried out. And like I said, it kind of eases down to like a warm vanilla, sort of muskier scent. There's a wood in there, and I can't place what wood it is, but I want to say it's like maybe a sandalwood. Of course, it has like this synthetic sort of smell to it, and I think that's where that sweetness is kind of off-putting. It just kind of sticks the roof of your mouth, and it's just off-putting. That powderiness, I'm not a big fan of powdery colognes. I'm just not the biggest fan of it. That is it for this review, guys. If you like the content, like, comment, share, subscribe. I will catch you guys next time. I got 6 colognes that are in the mail on the way, and I'm going to be checking them out and reviewing those. So be looking out for more content. The next cologne that I may be reviewing is one that I still have here with me. I believe it's John Varvatos. So I'll be looking forward to getting that ready for you guys. That's it for this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.